What's up, YouTube? It's Ryan G back again with another video, guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. I do a lot of motivational content on a weekly basis. In this video, guys, I want you to understand the fact that, the importance of recognizing your own potential, right? You got to understand that a lot of people out here are holding themselves back. And, a lot of people they're not going to admit to it, but they are really holding themselves back, right? They're in their heads telling themselves that I'm not good enough. I can't achieve different things. This person's better than me, right? I'm in an environment where I can't progress. They're saying all these things within their minds to deter them from being able to succeed and being able to elevate, right? What you have to understand is that you're the one that's holding yourself back, right? Yeah, there's distractions out there. You're going to face rejection, things like that, right? It's a part of life. But what you have to understand is that a lot of us have things, we have certain things within us that is unique, and we have to explore it, right? A lot of times, that's why you see certain people who are successful versus the people that's not successful, is that the people that are unsuccessful, they didn't take the time out to recognize what makes them unique and what are ways that they can, elevate themselves, right? Because a lot of people will tell you like, oh man, I don't got no talent. I don't have the ability, this guy's, he's stronger than me. No, he's better than me. He's more talented, things like that. But what you have to understand is that all of us have something that's unique, right? And we have to explore what that particular thing is, right? Some of us are able to be fortunate to have parents or family members that can tell us, or even uncles or aunts, whoever, that tell us, hey, you should try this avenue, you should try this in this direction, whatever, right? Some of us don't have all these, family members. We don't have people to tell us what to do, right? And I understand that. So you have to really take the time out to research what it is that make you stand out from everyone else. And I say this a lot in my videos, even some of the topics that I do explore in the past, right? I always throw in the fact that you have to figure out what is it within you that makes you stand out. And I tell the men who are watching my channel too that, there is a major difference between a man and a woman. When it comes down to men, it's like you have to be a provider. You have to be the one that is the head, right? You're a leader, right? Men, ever since back in early times, are considered to be the leader, right? They're considered to be the one that guide their women, and they guide their children to whatever they got to do, right, in order to accomplish whatever the task may be. It's still like that, but obviously now that we are more advanced with modern times, technology, opportunities out here, resources, things like that, that still doesn't change anything, right? Men, we gotta be the one to understand, okay, what is it within us? What kind of ability do we have that can help us be able to survive out here, right? And then if we do have a family and have someone who is with us, what are we gonna do in order to, help the situation? Well, the most important thing is that you guys have to understand that you cannot hold yourself back, and you have to figure out why are you in a certain situation that you're in. If you feel like you're in a setback, you're stuck, right, and you can't be able to progress through whatever you're going through, take the time out to self-reflect and figure out, okay, what can I do in order to get back on track or get in the right direction? And sometimes these things take time. That's why the saying like Rome is not built in one day, or, you hear all these different quotes about like, you have to, enjoy the process, right? Because what happened is that a lot of things take time to be able to happen. And some of us do not have the patience. You have to develop that patience in order to, get the thing that you really want in the result, right? But my thing is like, you have to also recognize those little small achievements, those little small accomplishments. I think that's the thing that a lot of people have a hard time of really being able to identify is, are they really achieving? For example, if you're a sprinter, right, you're running the 100 and 200 meters specifically, you might not be winning your heats, right? You might be losing a lot of the big time meets, but are you getting that PB, right? Are you striding better? Are you perfecting your technique, your form? So you have to recognize that, right? You might not be winning your races right now, but eventually you might will. But You have to acknowledge what are you doing in order to get to that particular stage where you're going to start be winning those heats and winning those meets. So getting back to the topic here is that I want you guys to understand the message, because I know I talked a lot here, and I normally sometimes I'll be rambling and saying a lot of different things, but the main thing here I want everyone to understand, both men and women, is that you got to stop holding yourself back, because you're the one that's holding yourself back. Most of the time, you might feel like you maybe a family member did you wrong, or a friend, or maybe you was just like someone throw you off your path or whatever. But at the end of the day, you have the power to change whatever your situation or scenario is. So try and work and find out what it is within you that makes you unique. What is your abilities, and try and invest in yourself in some way or form, right? It doesn't have to be necessarily through money. Just find a way to invest in whatever ability you got, right? Just try and do that, because at the end of the day, you are the one to get yourself to that particular level, right? People might be there to help you, but you have to have the mindset where, okay, I want this for myself. But guys, that's it for the video. Be sure to subscribe. If you are new, again, I do these videos on a weekly basis. Please add on to the conversation. There's the comment section down below, and I'm begging you all to not only comment, but then suggest other video topics that I can cover, because I do a lot of motivational content. I'm thinking about one day maybe doing a podcast. Who knows if that's going to ever happen. But, I'm staying positive, right? I'm doing this motivational content as, long as possible, right? Because I think a lot of people out here need assistance and need that advice. But I hope you all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. I'm going to see you all in the next video.